Good evening, everyone. Hey, I just wanted to share a really cool story that just happened to me and hopefully will encourage somebody and also maybe give you some ideas as far as what you can do for follow up. So, I have had kind of a rough month. I have not been as have not had as many enrollments as what I fully expected this month. And I had a couple at the very beginning, and then I basically went through the whole month, and it was just like, it just didn't seem like people were ready. And I was like, what is going on? Like, maybe it's just, the economy and everyone's scared, or I don't know. I just was struggling, and I felt like I needed a contact list, like, revitalization. And so I was looking for new, but that's a lot, and then sometimes it stops and starts. And I ended up having coffee the other day with a girl and who I had been referred to, and we were talking about some things with having to do with my nonprofit and hers, and just talking about ways we can help one another. And come to find out, she's super into wellness, and it was just like everything that she was saying. I was like, she would love Melaleuca. And so I told her, what I do as well, and she was interested in that. And so I asked her if she would listen into a Zoom. And so she did. Tonight she listened to Sharon's overview, and she loved it. And she said, Sharon did a great job, by the way. She was very succinct. And it was interesting. She made the comment. She said, it doesn't seem like very often when people say, oh, it's going to be a 30-minute presentation, that it really is. But Sharon did it. It was in 30 minutes, and she was so impressed. I was like, oh, good. We're working on that. It's really hard not to talk much longer about the store, but I know we're all working on shortening our presentations, but not that, there's definitely a time and place for going longer for someone who really wants to, but she was just really appreciative of getting the info that she needed. And then she was ready to shop. And, it was just such an eye opener to me that, I feel like I've been talking to so many people who are just not ready or not really interested, or and she was ready. She was totally interested. It was right up her alley, and she's ready. She's like, yeah, sign me up, and so so fun. And the other one, so the follow-up idea, I had gone to like a little event at a gym last fall, and I had shared with different people, and I collected about 7 or 8 contacts, and I thought that several of them were going to shop, and only one of them ever ended up shopping last fall. But I kept their contacts, and I did reach out to them probably once or twice throughout the year, but honestly not a lot, because they were not people I knew, and it's not actually a gym that I work out at regularly. I'm friends with the owners, but it doesn't work out for my schedule to go there to that particular gym very often. And so I really haven't, honestly. It made me think about them because we were doing the Fit for Fall, and that's what we were doing. It was last fall that I was there, and it was during the Fit for Fall time, and I just was like, you know what? I should just reach back out to them. Like, they don't know me, but who knows? Somebody might be ready. And so I did. I sent them a text message and just said, reintroduced myself, reminded them of how, I had met them, and just said, if you're looking for some non-toxic products, I'd love to help you, and I did send, there is a quick little 3-minute introduction. And I just sent that as well along with it. And then today, and then it got no responses, crickets, nothing at all yesterday. I was like, awesome. So today I was like, I just want a response. Like, they don't have to say yes, but I just want to know, like, are they people that I'm going to keep on my contact list, or, I don't have a relationship with them. Like, really, maybe they're not somebody that wants to hear from me anymore. And so I just sent them another message, and I just said, hey, it's me again. I just wanted to check in. I know text messages can get buried. But at the same time, I also want to just give you the opportunity that, if I can help you, I'd love to. But if this is not something that you want to hear about at this time, then please let me know too, because I don't want to bug you, That's what I said in my text. And I had one person reply that she doesn't really want that information, and so I took her off my list. Okay, I won't be reaching back out to Shanna. But right before I sent that message, actually, a girl, Ruth, shares a name, it's a great name, right? Responded back and said, yeah, I looked at the information. She looked at the little video, and she said, I would be interested in, what did she say? Oh gosh, I don't remember exactly what she said now. But I responded with a voice memo, just kind of explaining how things work, letting her know there's a $1 option. She did have some previous experience with Melaleuca, so it wasn't like she was a totally brand new person. And let her know that I'd be able to help her out. Oh, I know what she said. She said she wants to see what their products smell like. because she had experience with Melaleuca years ago, like back in 1990s, and everything smelled like tea tree, and she wasn't a huge fan. And so she lives very locally. And so I said, yeah, we can swing by with a borrow bucket. So I took her a borrow bucket. And if you haven't heard of that, it's basically you take your own cleaners that you use in your home and you put it in a bucket and you take it over and you let them borrow it for the night or for the week or however long you want to, which, I have like cleaning supplies in my 2 bathrooms and in my kitchen. So I can grab, the guest bathroom or the kids' bathroom actually, which I'm not going to clean tomorrow. And I just took that stuff to her and I added a couple of extra little things, some hand sanitizer, some little samples of drinks and things like that. And I dropped it off. And then, and then I called her and she said, okay, I'll be home later. And yeah, like I'd be happy to try it out. And so we shopped tonight at 7 and, she ended up ordering a pack. It was the cleaner pack. And, but if I had not just, reached back out, I mean, after a year, like there's no way she's remembering me, or thinking of me and going to reach out to me. But I reached out and I will tell you that I have, like I said, it's been kind of a rough month and I've honestly been praying a whole lot. I've just been saying, Lord, just lead me to the people that I can help. Lead me to the people that this is going to be something they want. And, he did. So if you believe in miracles like I do, then you should keep praying about your business and definitely just ask the Lord to lead you. But also, don't be afraid to reach back out, even to somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. Even if they, didn't respond at one point or said no or whatever, just reach back out. It's worth it. And man, let me tell you, how good does it feel to have a couple of enrollments at the end of the month? Like this, it definitely is lifting. It lifts my spirits, So if you're feeling a little bit down, just know that there are things that you can do. And so, on the work, and honestly, y'all, here's another plug for the working Zooms, because it was on the working Zoom this morning that I formulated yesterday morning. It was on the working Zoom yesterday morning that I formulated that follow-up approach. And honestly, if I hadn't been on the Zoom for the girls to kind of, listen in to what I was going to send, for me to like gain some confidence in sending it, I probably wouldn't have, because I'm a little scared to talk to people that don't know me. Like that's just not my strong point, not my wheelhouse. I'm working on it. I'm getting out and doing some networking, but the working Zoom gave me the courage to do it. So anyways, I hope that's helpful. I hope it's encouraging to you all. And, if you're feeling frustrated, it's the end of a month, but we're also going into the beginning of a new month. And let's just get some activity at the very beginning of the month going, and your mindset will be so much better. So have a great evening.